right, hello everybody. My name is Emily and this is my helper Josh. And today we are going to be exploring Mission Creek Regional Park. I have 4 awesome friends here with me. Let's introduce ourselves.
I am Cadell.
Lord of the bushes!
I'm Nick. Hi, I'm Hayden.
Awesome, so today we have some awesome activities. We're going to be learning how to get prepared for nature excursions, and we're going to be learning about different plants in the area, and we're going to be finding out what plants need to survive. Before we get started today, we're going to talk about why we're all here. Does anybody here enjoy playing outside? Put up your hand. Yeah, awesome. And what is all of your guys' favorite activities to play outside? Let's start with Isla.
I like going on trampolines.
Nice.
I like running around and hiking.
Cool.
I like walking and running with my dog.
Nice.
I like to go rock climbing.
Cool. And can anybody here tell me why playing and running around outside is awesome for the environment?
So, learning about the environment's important because then if you tell everyone, then everyone will care more.
Yeah, exactly. So when we learn about the environment, we tell our friends, everybody cares more. Do you guys have a favorite toy that you have at home? Is that maybe like a laptop or a Pokemon card or an iPad or something?
Laptop. My Chromebook.
Probably my Switch.
Probably my Switch and my Dragon stuffy.
Probably my Nintendo 64 and my iPad.
Yeah, those are all awesome toys. And how would you guys feel if someone were to disrespect your toy or were to treat it not very nicely?
Free.
I would get really angry at them.
Yeah.
I would eat their soul.
Okay.
I would feel disrespected.
Exactly. So we all care a lot about our toys and we need to care about the environment too. If people were to disrespect it, we would not be very happy. So let's get on with our tasks, you guys. All right, before we go out on our outdoor adventure, we will want to prepare. Is there anything that you guys might want to do before you go outside? Is there someone who has any idea of something you might want to check online or something you might want to tell somebody?
Bring water.
Yeah.
Find a buddy or tell someone where you're going.
Totally.
Research the area.
Yeah.
And bring a tent if you're going for a long area.
All right, those are all great answers. We definitely want to tell someone where we're going. We do not want to hike alone. If we're going on a long day trip, we will also want to bring a tent, as Nick mentioned. We will also want to pack a bag. And we might also want to check the weather, because how we dress depends on the weather. And it looks like everybody is nice and well prepared today. So let's get to packing our bag for our hike. I have an array of options for things you can pack when you go on your hike. I want each of you guys to pick 2 items from this table, and we're gonna go through and discuss why you chose each of those items at the end.
2? No, that's mine.
Yeah, 2.
That's mine. I picked the most useless things.
Why'd you pick the most useless thing?
Well, actually, this is not useless. It's food.
Yeah,
This is useless, so I'll pick something else.
sounds good.
I'll bring matches to start a fire. Fire! I'm coming for your home. Snacks. Fire! I'm coming for your. This is my high protein snack.
Have you guys picked your items?
Yeah, that's my item. Yeah.
All right. Let's see why you guys picked each of these items. Maybe Nick, let's start with you.
I picked the compass here because it can tell you where north, west, south, and east is.
And which way is north?
This compass is broken, definitely. I don't know. It's a little arrow thingy here. And we got band-aids.
Well, it looks like it's that direction, eh? Nice.
Okay. Then we got bandage. These things can help you get scratched or something. Some polysporin and make sure to drink water.
Okay, not really sure what you said with the whispering, but we'll go on to the next one. Isla? Here, I'll
There's a piece of paper for a snack later, and Matt just doesn't cook the paper.
Okay. And let's move on to, did you talk about your dinner?
Nitro's a high protein snack and water because you need a lot of water.
I should have.
Yeah, you can't survive many days without water.
Perfect, yeah.
What if you're going on a one-day trip? Oh,
I chose a survival blanket and food. I chose the food because
How can I
most likely if you get lost, you'll need food. And the blanket will help with warmth if it gets cold in the night.
Okay, time to pack my beautiful tie. Wait, where's my I have mine. Oh, here it is. I'm putting my high protein snack in there. I'm putting, and I can't wait to roast
Food and blanket.
No, it's like Fortnite. I can't
Sweet.
wait to roast my snack later.
Hey, Nick and Hayden, can you guys pack the bag for me, please? So before we get started on the scavenger hunt, Josh is going to explain a couple of common trees that you can find in Kelowna.
Okay, gather around, guys. Let's talk about some trees. Does anybody know about the different trees that are in the Okanagan Valley?
No.
Not a single tree?
Well, I know one thing.
Saskatoon, that's a good one. They can form trees. It's a bush, but it can form a tree.
Wow. Tiny little.
What about this big guy here? So this is called a Douglas fir. And Douglas fir, there's only two really common evergreen trees in the Okanagan Valley. Douglas fir with the really short needles, and ponderosa pine with the big long needles.
Like the bark sometimes smells like vanilla.
Yeah, so this is ponderosa.
Yeah.
See how long those needles are?
Yeah.
And then if you compare it to Douglas fir, it's really easy to see the difference, right?
Yeah, and they do smell like vanilla.
Do they?
Yeah, on these ones.
And then Douglas fir has really deep grooves in the bark. You see how that bark's really gnarly? That's almost always going to be a Douglas fir. There's another type of tree that's really common in the valley too, and that's red cedar. Yeah, and you can always spot a cedar because the needles are really flat. And if you crush them, they'll smell like cedar, like wood.
And when you burn them, they turn white.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Really good firewood. Kindling. Are there any other trees you guys can think of? How about cottonwood? Cottonwood? Yeah. Birch? Yeah. There's two types of birch. There's water birch and paper birch.
I like birch.
You like it? Have you peeled the paper off the bark?
No.
That's pretty fun.
Our next task is a scavenger hunt to find a bunch of nutrients for our lovely Douglas fir twin trees today. So each of our nutrients is hidden around this big grassy area. And at each nutrient there will be a clue. All right, so the first clue was finding the sun. So now the participants have followed their map and are finding out where the sun clue is. And after you find each of the nutrients, you're gonna bring them back to the Douglas firs. So what was this one? A jar full of sunshine helps for photosynthesis.
What item is that? Where is it?
So what do you guys think is the answer? The clue is I fall from the sky on a stormy day, I'm not frozen, and you can find my icon on the map. So what do you guys think it is?
I think it's deer water. Yeah, it was deer water. It has to be deer water. Has to be water. Has to be.
Yeah, water. Now go find the water droplets.
water.
Close and provide plants with new life. This is paper.
Okay.
It's not sunshine. It means food.
I think it's this.
Is that?
So what did it say? It says it falls in autumn, and I decompose. So what do you think? Yeah, leaves. So do you see any leaves on the map?
Patch 5 area.
Yeah. And make sure to grab each of the nutrients and bring them to the trees over there. Okay, go find it. Oh, they're fast. Oh, I don't think it's that one, guys. That's a different one. CO2, that's not it. I think it was somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Over in that area. So before you move on to the next clue, let's look at that one. I think that there's a task on the bag for you guys to complete.
Compost. Where's the compost? Where's a bunch of leaves? 5 out of 10 in the bag.
So you collect 5 to 10 leaves and put them in the bag.
10 leaves.
Sweet.
Yeah, we got too many in here. Whatever. I think that's enough. We're so good.
All right, do you guys want to dump off some of your nutrients at the trees before you move on? Seems like you're pretty full-handed.
I'm all around you. You can breathe me after you breathe in
Oh yeah, I
oxygen.
found it.
Find my chemical structure on the map. Do the task and bring me to the trees.
All right, do you guys know which one that was? Okay, Isla, that's the last one. All right, what does it say on the jar?
One person breathes 2 big breaths into this jar.
All right,
Release!
2 big breaths into the jar for the tree. All right, and close it up quickly before it all escapes. All right, awesome. Well, what does the next clue say?
Super tiny the microscope that helps suggest nutrients, make them available to plants. Yeah.
So what do you think it is?
I don't know.
Is there an icon on there for something that's really tiny that might digest stuff to make nutrients available?
It's like a little goblin turd.
Yeah, so let's go find that one. So there's, yeah, a berry, so you just swipe it along and then put it in the bag.
How do I pick it up? Hey, one berry. Let's make composting in this thing.
Shampoo, testing,
Ah! Rolling. I'm trying to touch it with my hands. There, tiny piece. There, finish. Take 2 samples.
Great job, guys. Let's bring those to the tree.
What tree?
The main tree. The big giant Douglas firs.
There are 2 samples.
Nice.
Have we found the mill yet?
Yes, that is all the nutrients.
Yay!
Great job, guys.
Whole tree. We did all this work for you.
And the sunshine isn't even sunshine. No, it's paper.
I don't know if I could actually have a container of sunshine. Actually giving each of the nutrients to the trees.
No! Oh, that's good of sunshine. There, perfect.
Giving it lots of CO2. Very nice. Do you guys know what else CO2 is called? Yeah, smart guy over here. Alright, does the tree have all the nutrients?
Tree has water,
There's some
sunshine.
dirt over here.
There's
Chucked at it.
sunshine on the ground.
There's water.
I breathed into the bottle and gave it to the thingy.
No.
Nice.
We need to sunshine.
I already gave it sunshine.
Give it more sunshine.
Do you guys know why it needs sunshine?
Because he needs
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, photos.
Yeah, so that's how it gets energy.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Give it sunshine.
I can do it.
Okay guys, so the next task is we're gonna go identify some shrubs and learn a little bit about them. So if you guys want to, you can wander around and give me a leaf, pick a leaf of any shrub and bring it back and I'll tell you a little bit about that shrub and we'll learn some information about it, okay? Sound good? All right, let's do it.
Here.
You got one?
Sure, that's good.
Perfect.
Eat some chicken cheeseburgers afterwards.
Okay guys, who grabbed the prickly leaf? Huh? Awesome, so this is actually an Oregon grape.
I grabbed this.
Okay, so that's a choke cherry.
Oh, I heard of those. They're a story thingy.
Yeah.
Hayden, remember?
Grab this one. Looks like you've got a choke cherry too, Hayden.
What?
Yep. And you got a choke cherry as well. The rest of you guys got choke cherry.
Yeah. That was the choke cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He called them choke. Then after he did research thingy.
Yeah, for sure. And the name's a bit of a misnomer. You don't actually choke on them. They're just a little bit more bitter than regular cherries.
It's dry. Does it have teeth?
Yep. See? See the serrations on the leaf?
Slightly?
Yeah, so they call that serrations or teeth.
Do I call it slightly?
Yep. Small, I would write. Or slightly, yeah. Perfect.
Slightly. And then shape? I don't know.
Just cause
Oval's probably a good one.
I'm thinking of.
Yep.
I don't know any of these other ones.
Okay. And so are they edible for humans? What you can write here is yes, because the berries are edible, but the important thing is the seeds are actually toxic. So you have to spit the seeds out of these ones.
Because he did spit. I think he did spit seeds out.
I hope so.
The guy in the
no, he just swallowed them.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
flowers and fruits.
Flowers and fruits, so it has berries. I can go grab some of the berries for you and show you. Okay. Who else is doing choke cherries? You guys?
I am.
Okay. All right. So the most important thing about berries is a lot of plants have berries, but a lot of them aren't for humans. right? So some of them are specifically for birds, and birds can actually, they can deal with the toxins in them. So before you eat berries on anything, always make sure you know exactly what it is. Okay? So I have 3 of the berries just from around this gazebo here. Does anyone know what this is?
Snowberry.
Snowberry. How come it's a snowberry?
Because they're white.
Because they're white.
They're a bit bumpy.
And what do they look like in the winter?
Snow.
The leaves fall off and the berries stay on almost all winter, so you can see the berries in the snow, and they're white. That's why it's snowberry. And then this one, the prickly leaf, Isla, what's that one? Yeah? Oregon. Yeah, Oregon grape. So Oregon grape makes these kind of blue powdery berries, and these are completely edible.
Are they yummy?
Yeah, they're not too bad. They're a little bit tart, kind of like a cranberry. The most important thing for these is that, just like a grape that your mom would buy at the supermarket, don't eat them if they're shriveled or if they look like they're gone bad. Okay, so you want one that doesn't have any shrivels on it. Does anyone want to try one?
No.
I'll try.
You can spit out the seeds, or just spit it out if you don't like it. Oh, drop
Wait,
them
there's
around.
seeds in it?
Yeah, there'll be seeds in them.
Tell me how good they are.
A little bit tart.
I'm not tasting them.
You could eat the seeds. It's kind of like a cranberry,
Taking them seeds.
right?
It's like sour.
Yeah.
It's like
So the
sour grass, yeah.
Not my favorite.
The important thing is these are completely edible. So if you're trapped in the woods, you can eat these and survive.
Yeah.
Okay? Same thing with snowberry. I wouldn't eat too many, because if you eat too many, you'll get a little bit of a stomach ache.
Yeah, just hatch
But you
it.
could survive on that.
I'll hatch it all.
Choke cherry. Who had choke cherry for their plant profile? You? You guys? Okay, so choke cherry, you really want to get them when they're ripe, right? So no shrivels on the berries. And the most important thing about choke cherry is you can't eat the seeds. You have to spit the seeds out, because the seeds are actually a little bit toxic.
I'm good at it.
Okay, so you'll get a tummy ache really, really bad if you eat them. But you can eat the fruit. These ones are going to be a little tart as well, like a cranberry.
I'm not tasting.
Okay, make sure you spit out the seed, please.
Try.
There should be a lot of seed in there, so. Yeah, so it's mostly seed.
How
A little
good
bit
are
of flesh.
they? A little bit of flesh. Flesh.
Alright, so there's the seed.
I think Isla hates them. How good are they?
You can spit it out if you don't like it.
How good are they, Cadell?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, see how it's nice and plump? Yep.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're a little dry, a little sour.
So had you eat like a million
Make your mouth really dry, but it's actually not that bad.
so
Yeah.
in hatch.
They're not in season right now, but what's the best, most delicious berry in the woods right now? In the Okanagan.
Snowberry.
Saskatoon.
I love Saskatoon.
Yeah,
I used to pick them all.
they're so good. Yep. Is there anything else that you can think of that's edible in the woods here?
Apples.
My sister.
In the orchards, yeah?
Apples.
Yourself.
So hawthorn's a good one. And hawthorn, you can always tell a hawthorn bush because it has really, really big spines all over it. There's gooseberry as well.
I've heard of that.
Yep. And nodding onion. Does anyone moms have chives in the garden?
Nope.
Chives? Yeah, so nodding onion looks just like chives out in the wild.
All right, the last activity that we have planned for today is a reflection in nature. So I want to get you guys engaging all of your senses in nature here. So what can you guys see? Can you guys see anything up close? What's on the ground? What's around you?
I see a leaf that's flying away.
Cool.
I don't know, it fell straight.
What do you see, Isla?
I see humans.
Yep, lots of
And I
humans
also
here.
see grass, trees, everything that's around.
Yep. Anyone else?
I see the
You know what type
sun.
of?
The sun? Yeah.
I see leaves, trees, and the sky.
Yep. And how does the sky look today?
Yeah.
Very blue and clear.
Oh yeah.
Take a pic.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, the
Oh, that's nice.
All right, and what do you guys hear? Can you hear anything in the distance? Can you hear anything up close?
I hear.
How do you hear an asteroid?
I hear cars and birds, and my eyes are burning from the sun.
Oh my god. How many years till it hits?
What do you hear?
The asteroid about 1 millimeter.
I hear the wind.
I think it's
Yeah.
1 millimeter to.
I hear cars.
Yeah, I said I
hear the cars.
Yeah,
It's
lots
one
of
more.
cars.
I hear cars
One more minute
and
to that giant asteroid in the sky right there.
and birds.
Hits us. It's blue.
That are annoying.
So it has a green screen. But yeah.
And what do you guys smell? Can anyone smell anything?
I can smell
I
an
smell
asteroid.
Timbits. I smell Timbits and pennies. I can smell an asteroid. I smell pennies. It's about the asteroid's about like 60 seconds remaining till it comes.
It was recently 6, so
I smell nature.
anything.
What does nature smell like?
I don't know. Leaves. I don't know.
I can kind of smell leaves.
That's what I mean by nature. I can smell trash. Air. I can smell the world. I can
Yeah.
see Isla over there. As some trash.
Can you guys taste anything?
No, I can't taste anything. Not a trash can. How would I taste anything?
I can taste a leaf.
Yeah, you ate a leaf. Did you know that was a safe leaf to eat?
No, that's why I'm thinking.
I ate flowers back in grade 3. I ate flowers back in grade 3. Like, come on, don't make fun of my land. I ate flowers back in grade 3.
Awesome. And did any of this reflection, do you guys feel like making art or anything now? Does anything inspire you to write or draw anything?
No, but I did.
Really
All I would write is the birds are annoying. I'm making this one story in school though. It's about this man called Bob. He's trying to make the best sandwich, and but this man Miller is his enemy, and he's taking all the bread. And then
Wait,
Bob,
his name's Pog?
Bob.
Pog?
Bob.
All right, that's all we have for today. Thank you everyone for joining us. Bye.
Take my high protein snack. I need it for a living.
Okay, awesome. How are the Timbits?
Oh, you're just gonna put sand in there.
Yeah, it's not a bad
Sand
idea.
in his diet. It's supposed to be on that side. Now I'm the fun side. Now I'm the fun. Of the bread, whacks those bars with a crowbar, slices it with ketchup, and then tries to leave, but then Miller doesn't allow him, and then he allows him, and now it's the great bread chase.
Wow, that's a very interesting
In 60
story.
seconds I settle that sentence.
Thank you for sharing. What's that?
There's no water in the river.
Crazy. What are you guys doing back there?